Hi guys, welcome to my system here. We've made some videos and some changes. At this point in time, when you are building ISOs, you'll see that I've put the version just now to 09.1. So for September, the release for September number. Did we change that much? No, we did not change that much. All we did was add a folder in here called personal. Anything you put in here can be used later on to get the Qtile config over, the awesome config over, the Xmonad config over, your wallpapers over, maybe some music over. It really doesn't matter. It's just going to be part of your system, just like this is already part of my system. This is my system. And I have a folder here, personal, and it has a .config, and in here it has this look. The choice of icons, the choice of a wallpaper, the choice of a theme. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. A few files that tell XFC, look, that's the way I want it. And with a small alias called personal, it overwrites it. I can overwrite it as many times as I want. I mean, it's gonna look the same. It's this. So, the most difficult one of them all is by far Plasma. So I've made already a video about XFCE of awesome. I'm not gonna make for every desktop, but it's this approach. There's some logic behind it. We start off with Plasma itself. So we have a virtual machine maybe, or the actual thing, right? Doesn't matter where you do it, but we need to boot into Plasma. That's what I would do. Let's see if I have already something there. And which version it is. Because I always try with a clean install. You will mess things up otherwise. So let's see what this is. ISO from 07.3. So cool. But I will update. Because maybe, look at that, Surf and Plasma dark icons, I need to update. I want really to be sure that I'm on the future system, on the most up-to-date packages. Well, it should be really up to date, right? And a scale afterwards as well. Then I feel comfortable. I can keep working with this virtual box machine. Otherwise, if I have doubts, what I'll do is I'll install 2107.3 and voila. But since it's just an update, I guess, I'm thinking, haven't done anything to the virtual machine, I think. But with a scale, you're gonna override the settings anyway. So let's pause the video and let's wait for the update to come through. Okay, we can start recording again. So, to be absolutely sure that none of the things that, oh, look at that, many scales already. Let's remove those. Let's remove that one as well. So I have been playing with the settings. So to be really, really sure, I'm gonna delete the .config and the .local. You see immediately is back, and this one, I can't even delete that one. But with a scale, yeah, we deleted all the configs. With a scale, there it is. These are the things that are coming from ArcoLinux somehow. This is coming from etc scale, that scale. So everything that we've added in that folder is basically Ctrl+C, Home, Ctrl+V. And apply to all, and write into, apply to all, and overwrite. And done. You see which ones are blue and are touched, and the other ones are not. Fine. Since there were so many things in there, I'm gonna reboot as well. So restart. All to be sure that what I'm working on is the exact code that's gonna be on ArcoLinux Plasma later on. because we are going to theme, rise, and make our own configurations for, yeah, you guessed it, Plasma. So one of the basic things, always start with small things. So where are you? Configure desktop and wallpaper. Let's change the wallpaper to, let's change these days to the fishies, but doesn't matter. This was also a nice one, right? Apply. So I've changed something. And I did not make a copy of it. Or I do. I have a scale. 710, 719, 16. Let's have a look if that's already okay. So melt is the tool to work with. Same, not interested in what's the same. The thing I just changed, scroll all the way down. The thing I just changed has to be in here somewhere. And it's not that one. So I think I'll be better start over again, since that doesn't show it, shows us anything. So starting over, Control C, Control V. This is Eric's config. I'm going to change again the wallpaper because I want you to see the difference. It's like going to the hairdresser before your hair is cut and after your hair is cut. You have to make some kind of image. This one is also a cool one. Voila. Okay. So you have to have a reference and another reference. And then you can compare both of them. And this is the only applet, oh sorry, only file that has changed, and it's a desktop applet. Applets RC. And that's it. Instead of the flow, I'm gonna take the flying conky. Okay. So we know already that's one of the files I'm gonna need to put in my personal folder. Correct. But let's keep on working more. What if F12, we say, well, I like it, but edit current profile. Appearance. What if I like it? I'm just gonna take something that's obviously different. I believe breeze is different enough, right? Breeze. Lovely, nice, bright, cool. Can we have a look? Sure, step by step. Find out if there is a difference. Here is flow and here is thing. So inside the folder, there is no change. That's strange because we've changed something, right? So let's do that again. We have these two, but there's also local. Control C, Control V. Local Eric. What if we changed it back again? F12 to edit current profile, appearance to something else. Green on black. Blah. Right? Linux colors, red on black. Solarized, solarized light, white on black. Not only a few ones I like. Okay, blue on black, whatever, right? It's just a color. But the thing is, can we see it? Is there a setting, is there a file somewhere that actually is changed because of my action? That's what we're wondering all the time. Is there something changed? Those are recent documents, I'm not quite interested in that. That's a database, we'll need to get that in, period. Local, share, K-Activity Manager D, resources, got that in. Here's ArcoLinux profile, aha. Ah yeah, blue on black, that's what I chose, blue on black. So that's where the setting is, yes. That's how you see it, melt. Okay, we already know we have two things to save, to look at. These two. Anything else? Maybe you want to have the toolbar at the top. Often people do that. And again, I always have to look where it is again. I have to do it, but this time I found it quickly. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so maybe I like it this way. Now something more complex. Well, more complex is this complex. Right mouse click, melt. All right, so there's a document about Dolphin. It's about size and all that. That's not important. It will figure out what screen it has. This has changed. Location equals 4. And height, attainments, buttons have changed here. That's a wallpaper location. Okay. Anything else? Is anything changed in here? Probably gonna be in here. ArcoLinux profile, did we change something? I don't think so. So just the blue on black and breeze. And those are recent documents we've done, we've opened. So we're all good. What did I change? At the top. So where everything is, open, recent, this one. So all the location is the only hint that this thing should be at the top, plus the database. All right. Can we make the taskbar smaller? As in XFC, I've shown you a XFC where there's 80% of the menu bar and not more. Whoa, panel alignment, left visibility, outer height, windows can cover, opacity, adaptive, maximize panel. That's the maximize thing, right? I want to make this smaller. Not sure if I can. And let's not waste our time. I will figure it out later, if that's possible at all. What we like maybe as well, this is our menu at the moment. The standard menu is this one, I guess, switch. Maybe you like this menu much better. There are no corners. I can't make this small or anything, but this is maybe a look you like better. What changed? Now, if you, a few things have changed already. So I'm not going to go every file, but maybe quick here, look at that, and then maybe another look here. But things change, numbers change, the database is going to use those numbers. If I'm correct, I'm assuming there. And all kind of elements, the widget here changed, the menu has changed, activate application menu widget. No, it's now activate application launcher widget. This is another menu, so another name. Stuff like that. I was gonna say that if you want to have more things, well, you need to make sure that they're on the machine, that they're on the packages list. Because if I say I want to have something else in, and now lots of things can happen, right? Appearance, I want to have a Surfing Plasma Dark, and I want to have a, and then it keeps, you keep on clicking, right? Like usual, window decorations, whatever you don't like, you change. Font style, size 11, font, there are so many beautiful fonts. Let's do a monospace. You will be surprised how beautiful that can be. Voila, we have monospace now. I don't think so. Well, I need to, although, yeah, this is definitely monospace. This I'm not sure. But it's all monospace, so probably pretty sure that it's gonna be applied. maybe after a reboot everything will be a little bit more clear. Breeze lights, let's change to yellow or orange, why not? We do not seem to be able to save that, so let's have a look. Apply, okay, and apply again. So that's saved. Splash screen, I hate splash screens in the sense that it slows down my boot time, so don't like they steal away time. Now I'm gonna do some security things that I don't like on my own distro. I don't like that the login screen, no, that's okay, but I'm gonna go for Breeze, just changing around, right? Breeze is standard on Plasma. I was thinking about something else that I dislike, and I quickly change. I don't want my screens to lock after 5 minutes, nor should they be asking my password after waking up from sleep. I'm the only one in my room here. Nobody's gonna touch my computers. I don't want that to happen. So off and off it is. And you keep on working like that. You keep on changing like that, right? Okay, enough. Let's do another review or refresh, and then let's have a look. The fonts, ooh, that's not gonna be nice to look at. Preferences, that's because we changed to dark, remember? Cobalt, not gonna be better. Kate, that's readable. Okay, so things have changed. But it's not, sometimes not because of us. And whether you want to take it with you or not is entirely up to you. So there's a lot of things changed. And now it's the time to make decisions. Okay, so if these things have been changed, let's make ourselves on the desktop maybe a folder called Personal. Anything that goes in here, I'll need it for my ISO later on. Okay, so this is the target. This is where it's going to go to. I think I need to, yeah, like this, like so. And this one is gonna be the .config. Nope. Moves around with the desktops. So I have to be a little bit careful, and then it will succeed. It's tricky, I know. I am now in here, you see? And it should be there. Go there. So this one, for some reason, he's ugly. Like this, I want you to be. And then, what would I certainly take with me? And I'm thinking about these guys. But anything KDE related, yes. But not everything. Here is Dolphin. It's not necessary. Look at the code. Do we need this? The state. We haven't changed Dolphin. Yes. No, we haven't changed Dolphin. This is Dolphin. I haven't changed it. So, fine. No Dolphin. GTK RC. Unimportant. GTK RC2. Unimportant. Kactivity stats RC thing. What's that? That holds the things that I want in my favorites. Did I change anything? No, don't think so. Again, not needed. Input RC, aha, I've changed my cursor, Pipata Modern Amber. Okay, agreed, I need that one. So KMC, KCM, input RC, KCM, KCM, input RC. In the .config, there has to be this file. Agreed? Fine. Then we have some too much open here. Close. And this one close as well. Here we were. KD globals, what's in there? Background alternate. Yeah, things have changed. Colors have changed, right? We've changed to black. And did we change the icons? Here it says Breeze Dark. The font is monospace. So yes, we have changed all that. So basically, we go for KDE globals. KDE globals. KDE globals. Control C, Control V. The video is already 21 minutes, right? Nobody said it's gonna be easy, Plasma. Okay, not needing that. Do we need this? Yes, this, we've changed this. The launcher widget. So without further ado, K global shortcuts. KDE global shortcuts. I think I can scroll a little bit down. Control C, Control V. Global cuts, global shortcut RC. Yeah, that's the one. The screen locker, is it important? Ah, yeah, because that's my setting where I say, don't lock it. I don't want the system to be locked. Standard it is. So the K screen locker. K, this one. Just saw it, where is it? K screen locker. Control C, Control V. What else? Plasma org, Plasma desktop applets thingies. So that's the Plasma pager and all that. Height, buttons. That was the wallpaper. So, okay, you know it. This needs to go in there. Plasma org, KDE and all that. Plasma org. Plasma org is this one. Desktop applets. Yep, the long one. So Control C, Control V. What else? Plasma RC. Theme Breeze Dark. And here he has no theme anymore. So this is, the left side is what I want. So that's okay. We don't need you then. And system settings RC. We can leave as is. Which gives me KD defaults. The Breeze Snow. That's the cursor theme, but we went for the orange one, right? Oh no. Oh yeah. Indeed. So here it's the orange one, and here it's the white one, because yeah, we're on ArcoLinux, right? We have thought about that. So we don't need it. We don't want the orange one. These are the global things. Breeze Dark, Server Plasma Dark, widget style. What did we choose from icons? Server Plasma Dark. Wow, will I take it with me or not? It's the KD default, Screen Locker RC. ArcoLinux desktop. I don't think we take it with us in site ArcoLinux. So I'm gonna try it without. Settings 4. We can take this one with us because it says Breeze Snow and Bibata Modern Ember and the monospace thing. So yeah, maybe it's best to take that one as well. So the new one and the old one. This is a lot of assets. I wouldn't take all the assets with me. Colors maybe. Look at all these colors that have been defined. So I think it's better to put everything there. So these two guys, Control C, Control V. All right, I've made my decisions. So refresh. User dconf editor. I'll be careful. The question is, what's in here? If there's nothing in here that you say, I want to have this or that, so for yet, there's some stuff in there. Don't want that. So system, locale, org, blueberry stuff, critically, x apps, GTK maybe, settings, debug, color chooser, no. So these are old settings that are hidden away in a database. But like you see, it's not Plasma related, it's all something else. Okay, so no. Fonts config, we've changed something in the fonts, remember? We changed something in the fonts. But here the font name is not put. What's put here is the anti-aliasing thing and hint style, RGBA, auto hint, DPI, but not that I'm using the monospace font. So for me, not necessary. Okay, I will figure it out if it is necessary or not. And that's how we do it. Baby steps, making mistakes, building again and again and again and again, till we say, okay, it needs this file, it needs that file, and so on. So I think this has been covered. I hope, right? I hope. We don't know until we build it. And then we have the local. Don't forget it, the local. And compare selected folder lists. Recent documents, couldn't care less. Baloo will be created anyway. So I'm gonna go for a create new folder. That's wrong. Create new folder dot local. Agreed. And in the dot local we have a folder called share. Agreed. One down, one down. I need this completely. What's in here? A lot of stuff. But I'm gonna take everything. You see, these two have been changed. So, right? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? And then this one, we're gonna just copy paste it over. We'll see later. Clipper, don't know what it is. If you don't know what it is, probably not important. ArcoLinux profile is important. Console. I could have just copy pasted over the whole folder because that's all it is. This. And why do we need it again? Because of the fact that we chose another color. Blue on black, which I hate. So that's this one. But okay, we'll see if it works, huh? Melt is recent, SDM and log file. We couldn't care less about logs. And krunner state RC. Nope, not necessary. And recently used. Whew, we are through. It takes about 30 minutes, right, to analyze every little bit. Now I need to get this out of here. It doesn't need to be, I don't need to have it here. I need to have it on my machine where I can build it. Hey, not you. So this is the folder I need. Okay. We open Thunar. Yes, you heard me right. We open Thunar. File manager. It has already a link to my original machine. So the host machine where VirtualBox runs on is XFCE. The guest is Plasma. When I run a command or an alias, which in its return will run more, then when I log out, Thunar will recognize the folder from my host. Okay, again through our super space. And then we have, well, let's first copy paste. The desktop has the folder, Control C. I have a folder straight to here. If permission is not denied, I have that. So let's have a look. This is my folder, Control H. VBox shared is here. I have that. I have it set inside shared folders 1. Eric VBox shared, yeah, looks good. VBox shared, VBox shared, VBox shared, no typos, okay. So it should have worked, should have, would have, right? Should have, would have. If we run that again, it was VBM, I think, VirtualBox mount, log out, log back in. Maybe it's just more than log out, log in Plasma. And it's a shutdown, a reboot. Happens to icons and themes as well. It's applied like 70% of the icons are correct and then 20% are not. Stuff like that. Reboot. I have my yellow cursor. Super space bar. Tunar. Clicking on here. Aha. This one needs to go here. That's it. I'm done with this VirtualBox. Let's be sure. Let's go to our machine. Our local computer machine says, yes, you got it. Control H, it's all there. Okay, virtual machine, bye bye. And log out, shut down, shut down. So we've decided for a complete new look, and this is the setting. Now, if I want this particular setting to be on my next machine, right, I need to have this copy on my ALB or ArcoLinuxB Plasma ISO. So let's go all the way. Ctrl-Alt-G, ArcoLinuxB.com. Makes it interesting because we can build our own ISO. Plasma, thank you very much. Control-Find, Plasma. Here he is. And then it's always the same thing. Once you've done it, you'll see it's the same thing over and over and over again. Control C, desktop, Control Shift V. We've got ourselves an ArcoPlasma. Anything you want on the ISO goes in the personal folder. So this one needs to go there. Agreed. This was the personal folder from my VirtualBox Plasma. I put it on the place where it's supposed to be, right? Personal folder. And with the scripts, this is gonna be copy paste over to your actual system, because this is Plasma. This is the B. And Bs don't have anything really. They just have a Lego box list. These are all the Lego pieces we want, and that's all it has. So when we run it, it will get the ArcoLinux XL and it will switch the packages. And I just made a number, I updated the number to 2109.1 to show it's a change. We have now the possibility to have a personal folder on our system, including wallpapers, music, video. I don't care what you put in your video, in your personal folder, but it's gonna be on your ISO. And the point is that we gonna type the word, the alias personal, and everything from the /personal folder will copy paste it over on your home directory. One of the other videos, was it awesome, or was BSPWM? Anyway, I've put a folder in there, .wallpapers. I've took a few wallpapers that I have, and voila, they're on the ISO. You tell to the system, to Variety, hey Variety, take a look at that particular folder, because all my favorites folders, my favorite tools, wallpapers are there, and then it's gonna rotate them for you, etc, etc. So let's wait for the build to finish. He's finishing up. We have an ArcoLinux Plasma version 2109.1. Just a number, guys. So let's test it out. Super F7. I have something Plasma related down here, and we're gonna override it. So the ArcoLinuxB out has Plasma. That's the old one, that's the new one. That's the one from 10.7 this evening. Open, start. And at the beginning, everything is the same. And that's the cool thing, right? We can have two tracks next to each other. One track, Super ArcoLinux, that's it. Never use the personal folder. And the other track is, first, get it out of the way, install your system, the ArcoLinux way, and then you type in the alias, personal, bam. Everything changes, it's your thing. And you don't have to make GitHubs, repos, locally, remote, or making scripts or anything. You just move a file from there to there, analyze, think, do I need it, do I want it, and build upon what we already have and change the few things that you don't like. That's basically what we're doing. All right, run columnars, run. We're still working with this version. I think it's the most stable one yet, since we've been using it already quite a while. I think 100 plus installations, if not more. So this is what I would select on my Plasma, but this is VirtualBox. And off we go. So that's the track where you say, I'm just gonna install. You can select maybe some more software if you like, but basically get me Plasma on my system. That's this. And let's wait for this to have finished. And then suddenly it's all done. Then we restart. And we boot back into the machine. And then we'll have a look. This is the standard Plasma. Okay, fine, cool. How about my personal one? Your personal one. That's now copy paste it over. Are you sure? Let's have a look. They look already a bit different. It's already black. I just did a copy paste. So something definitely happened, but I just wanted to show you that we have a personal folder that is empty. No, Control H, it's not empty at all. Again, reboot. And then we hope for the best. And if we forgot something, that's cool too. Next time you add another file, another element, and then you have everything. I already see my text is font is different, so that's working just fine. A beautiful wallpaper. I like it very much indeed. And yes, this menu looks different quite a bit. And F12. Oh, so nice. A nice F12, right? Already updates, always updates. Okay, voila. So there it is, all my elements that I've changed, maybe not all. So that's the thing, right? Keep on experimenting with folders and files. what did I forget? Is it in the dconf? Is it in the local folder? Where is the information hidden? And if you find that out, then you don't have to do the quick and dirty solution like copy pasting entirely .config and .local and all that. Learn. With tools like Melt, it's not that difficult. It took us 30 minutes, I believe, to analyze. And indeed, everything is now this yellow thing here, yellow cursor. Splash screen is still off. And the thing I hate, was it again? Yeah, okay. The lock thing, where's the lock thing again? Background services. Tend to forget where the lock thing is. So lock, screen locking, workspace behavior. That's off. Cool. So I have my own settings. Good riddance. All ArcoLinux stuff is out. Well, not all, right? We've overwritten the essential bits and pieces that we say, nah, they should be not like this. They should be looking like this. And it's freedom all around. Enjoy the new created possibility to add your personal stuff to any of the 22 desktops, because it applies everywhere. All right, have fun. Cheers.